Uh-oh. Think girlfriend's mad at you? Maybe you better go give her a big French kiss.
What are we having? Meatloaf?
I'm allergic to it.
What else? Salad.
My approach was to not make any sudden moves or sounds until he'd finished that first vodka tonic, and hope that nobody else did anything that might upset him too much before then.
I'm gonna get some birth control pills. I thought you should know.
I'm planning my wardrobe for about 6 weeks.
You're not gonna wear that to school, are you?
No, Mom, I got a job as a male model.
We seemed to have something of a height disadvantage, but we did our best to fit in.
I love you.
I love you too. And I love you both, but I'm having a little trouble breathing here.
I was about to have my first sexual experience, and I wasn't even one of the principal players. Prime knockouts of the 7th grade.
Finds out about these. And I know who told him.
Who?
It was my only shot. I thought maybe I could trick him.
You, that's who.
Oh.
People, when you leave this class, you're gonna have smart bodies. Smart bodies.
Well, the jockstrap, sir, is a particular type of strap that's constructed of a strap-type material which is utilized exclusively for the purposes of jocks.
Found each other.
She's not my girlfriend.
He thinks you are so cute.
I don't think she's cute.
He wants to give you a big, wet kiss.
I think we have a problem.
He was right. There was a problem.
Oh, yeah. The apple.
That's right. The apple.
You wanted it inside the cafeteria.
That's right.
And now it's outside the cafeteria.
That's right.
The conversation was getting stale. I asked myself, now what would a guy like Brian Cooper do in this situation?
The question is, what did you hope to achieve by throwing an apple into a cafeteria?
No, butthead. The question is, why do you have a brain the size of a baby pea?
Kevin, what did you hope to achieve by throwing that apple into the cafeteria?
World peace.
The rest of us had other ways of dealing with our grief.
The female reproductive organs look like this.
Unfortunately, it looked more like a cow's head to me.
Who can tell me what these are? Yes.
The ears?
Apparently, I wasn't alone. Suddenly, it became very clear why Mr. Cutlip had never been married. Any man who saw women that way would have no reason to.
Chapters 1 and 2. Do not read ahead. Repeat. Do not read ahead.
Chapter 14, the human reproductive cycle.
You know, I bet the guys who wrote this book have never even been to second base.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
And with an air of confident authority that only an idiot
you gotta
or an
start
older
off
brother
easy,
can
on
have,
first base.
Wayne proceeded
Now
to
you're
elaborate a
second base,
baseball
second
metaphor
base,
that changed the
there.
way we looked at
Anyway,
women
third, then
and baseball
home run
forever.
now. And I'm telling you, everybody gets to at least second base by the 7th grade.
This was a lot of pressure,
especially since most of the girls we knew had no second bases.
Have you read it?
No, I don't have to. The great ones go on instinct.
Yeah, instinct. Instinct. I go on instinct too. Yeah. What are you, crazy?
This was going too far. I was a pervert, not a felon. It was about 2 miles from the bookstore to my house. We made it in just under 4 seconds. We had about 50 dishes. We did them in just under 4 seconds.
Oh, my God. Paul, I think you better go home now.
Yeah, you gotta give Paul credit for trying.
It's not so much you're reading this book. But what were you doing in my dresser drawers anyway?
Well, I had to make some kind of move.
There was a bug on you. Oh.
You don't know what your father does? I mean, that's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, well, what does your father do?
He works at Norcom.
Yeah, works Norcom.
Norcom? What the hell is that?
It's a company, moron.
What does he do there? Is he the janitor?
No, he's the manager.
What does he manage? Toilet bowls?
No, business, stupid. He manages business.
He manages business? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
And that's when it hit me. I had absolutely no idea what that meant.
So you're too stupid to understand anyway, so...
Yeah?
It's too long.
If I made it any shorter, it would be a headband.
That's it. Don't look him in the eye. Don't look him in the eye. Don't look him... Oh, geez, what are you doing? You're killing me here.
Oh, my goodness, he's adorable.
What an angel. Look at those cheeks.
You got the feeling they didn't see a lot of 12-year-olds around here.
What the hell do you want?
Well, Mr. Arnold, sir, if you're not too busy, sir, I have some papers for your approval, sir.
Sure, I do everything else around here, don't I?
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, buttface.
Good morning, sir. I spent all last night working on these for your approval, sir.
They stink. Do them over again.
Thank you, sir.
Literature very often is about a conflict of
values.
Anywhere else that we might get our values.
TV.
How about books?
Oh, books. Yeah.
Do we always agree on what values should be?
That was Joey Santano. He'd always wait for Miss White to ask a really easy rhetorical question,
Yes.
and then he'd get it wrong.
Anybody else? Yes, Mr. Pfeiffer.
No.
Good. Now,
Yes, Miss White. Some values change from generation to generation. But I think the really important ones are the heartfelt human values. And they stay the same throughout the ages.
is very good, Christine. Okay. What a pain in the ass.
Sorry.
Yeah, sure. I had fun, Marissa.
Marissa? Did he say he had fun with Marissa?
Listen.
Lewis, I'm gonna have to ask you to step outside.
What do you mean?
I'm on to you, Lewis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Take that, you low-down, snake-bellied, lily-livered weirdo. Sorry, sis. She was no good.
Kevin, are you just gonna stand there?
Yes.
Oh my God! Oh, I am so sorry. Oh, and you're being a vegetarian and everything.
You know, I bet sometimes when he's doing it with Karen, he shouts, "Oh God, Marissa! Oh God! Oh, Marissa!"
Well, there was one more hope.
How are you?
Fine. Fine.
Well, bye.
Fine? Fine?
I realized then that there were special things that a man says to a woman. Tommy Rygott, of course, had absolutely no idea. But he was thoughtful enough to inquire of
Who's she? I've never seen her before in my life.
someone we'd never seen before in our lives.
Mom, I have a sore throat.
You do? Come here, let me take a look. Say ah.
Ah.
No, it is a little red.
Of course, the human throat is always red, but fortunately, my mother never looked at it when I wasn't complaining.
You better go back to bed.
Do I have to?
No arguments. I'll bring you some cocoa on the TV. Go on. How's your throat feel?
Pretty bad. Pretty painful. Did you do anything good in gym?
No, not really.
Nothing?
No, not really.
For God's sake, Paul, your life is so boring. It's really depressing.
So you won't mind if I call her then, will you, pal? Huh?
Not at all.
All right.
No!
Call for immediate disciplinary action. Section 2, Article 2.
Is there a problem, Mr. Arnold?
Hi. Would you care to dance? Hello there. I couldn't help noticing you all alone over here. You want to dance? Yo, babe, on the dance floor. I don't got all night.
Then you'd look like two guys with nothing to do.
Nimble's gonna nail you. She's not as stupid as she looks, you know.
Thank you, Mr. Pfeiffer.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You do? Yeah, my old lady's the same way.
Winnie, she's pretty cute. A little flat, but cute. Kevin likes them flat. Give me a butt, man. Thought you didn't smoke. Only when I drink.
Hey, you know what it's called when you explore a cave? What? Hey, you guys, you know what it's called? Spelunking! Spelunking,
I think I liked Paul better before he became such a fun guy.
You look much smarter. In fact, Paul and I were just saying the other day how dumb you look in contacts. Weren't we, Paul?
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
No, really. I'm surprised your teachers haven't started grading you down just because you look dumb.
Oh, you're one to talk.
Hey, I'm just being honest. I would not lie about this. Would I lie about this, Paul?
I've known him for 12 years, and he would not lie about this. You definitely look stupid in contacts.
You guys?
Who's gonna tell you these things if not your friends?
What was it about her that affected me so profoundly? Her sensitivity? Her warmth? Her intelligence?
What do you think, Leslie?
Maybe all of those.
I think the speech
Maybe more. Maybe much more.
Kevin.
And right in the middle of his big scene with Piglet, in front of the whole school, all the parents, his little bear suit splits wide open.
So, Jack, ready to go?
you trying to tell me how to run my agency? I said, are you trying to tell me how to run my agency? Or are you saying that we should just try to help Dr. King as much as we can? Because if you are, I disagree.
Can I give you a lift?
Hello. All the while, sending him very specific psychic messages.
You okay?
Sure, why?
What do we need a color TV for?
So you can watch things. In color.
Watch what?
Bonanza.
Baseball. Football. Baseball.
Now is our chance. With the right combination of tact and finesse, we might just...
Dad, are you gonna get us that new color TV set or not?
Unbelievable.
Does anyone here have any idea how much one of those sets costs?
$469.95 plus tax minus the discount. $434.40 total.
You guys have a lot to learn. Don't you know anything about psychology?
This from a woman who'd read the Cliff Notes for Cahill Gilbran.
Okay, so it wasn't what James Bond would give Pussy Galore. 007 wasn't getting by on 50 cents a week in allowance.
Gee, would you look at that car? I wonder what color it is. Oh, wait, there's the ocean. You think it's orange? Nah, it's probably blue. But how would I know? Whoops, that guy's eating a gray banana. If we put on sunglasses, we could watch this in black and green. Hold on, I'm picking up some color here.
Your initials are CH.
CH. CH. CH.
Big mystery here. Carla Healy. She was the only female in Paul's life who wasn't a blood relative.
What's with you kids? You forget how to sing since yesterday?
Since when did women start to rule our lives?
Hi, Kevin.
Humana. I didn't know this girl. I didn't want to know this girl.
Hey, Kempo, check it out.
Anyway, I'll have a Coke and some fries.
I'll just have some of his.
Woof! This chick was getting in deep.
What's that on your neck?
Mom, be cool.
Oh, this? It's a bug bite.
Oh, it was embarrassing for everyone. Almost everyone.
I don't know, Mom. Looks to me as though it just might be a monstro hickey, a love bite, a big juicy lip burn. Thanks, Kempo.
Kevbo?
Sure. There's no reason I can't talk to Winnie. We're still friends. All I have to do is go up to her and say, Winnie?
Hi, Kevin.
Grab her, squeeze her, kiss her on the lips. One more time. Slowly.
She's not mad at you. She likes you. She's not sure she likes you, but she likes you. When she first liked you, she liked you. Unless you just thought she liked you when she really just liked you. But she likes you.
I knew it.
She said she still wanted to be friends.
She said that?
Yeah.
I know.
Kirk, get a grip on yourself.
But now Kirk raises an interesting question. What if she does like someone else? Maybe that's what this whole thing is about. But how can you find out without...
Paulbo. Paulbo? Was it because you still like Kevin?
Kevin? Kevin Arnold? You must be joking.
Will you just answer the question, do you like her or not?
Well, sure I like her.
Well, do you like her?
Not like you like her. You like her? I thought everybody knew that. You mean you like her?
Yeah, I like her. I liked her before you liked her.
You mean you went to talk to her for me when all this time you liked her? Now you like her? Is there anybody else that likes Winnie Cooper I should know about? Paul?
Well, she does have those tiny little freckles on her nose. Joke. Well, who does she like?
I don't know. She likes you both. You mean she likes us?
Well, who does she like better?
Yeah, who does she like better?
Yeah, who does she like better?
I don't know. I'll ask her tonight. We're going skating.
What? Oh yeah, friends? Oh, I'll give you friends.
It appears, Captain, that we are on an alien planet inhabited by strange beings with long hair and very short skirts.
Scientists estimate that in a mere 2 million years, the United States, which now looks like this, will look like this.
It was a horrifying thought.
Where the hell is my cup?
I think Kevin used it.
I did not.
I'm sorry, but in a situation like this, we must explore all avenues.
I glued it together. So it works now. So if anyone wants to use it, it'll be right here. Unless it gets up and walks away.
I thought I'd close with a joke.
And good afternoon to you also, Kevin. See you, Ron. Ronald. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting.
Mrs. Carpels. She wasn't exactly a poster child for the American Lung Association. Endured humiliation. It was the piano recital from hell. Sometimes, when you're a kid, you lie awake at night and ponder the kinds of questions that grown-ups have long since stopped asking. Questions like, what does it feel like to be dead? Are time and space really infinite? What was there before the universe began? Why are there people like Wayne?
Butthead.
Hey! Hey there! Yeah, you. I'm talking to you.
Oh, yeah, I understand that.
And you understand that too, don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Wait!
We needed help. We needed a stick, a bat, a big bat. We needed Angela Chomsky.
Wait! It's your girlfriend. Hi, Angela.
The last thing he'd want is for his little brother to embarrass him in front of Angela Chomsky.
Oh, Angela.
No, he'd rather embarrass himself.
What do we have here? Why, it's the Twin Peaks. I want to go mountain climbing.
Uh-oh. Ham's trying to control. I can't control.
Wayne!
Oh, God, look out.
Wayne!
Look out.
Wayne!
What?
Weezer's breathing very fast and Puffy, I mean, the control subject has...
But Angela's coming over.
Angela's coming over?
In your dreams.
Eat your heart out, sonny boy.
Paul? Sorry. Can we go on? Okay. Hey, you're cute, aren't you? Yes, you are. All right, now let's look at the data. Right, data.
See you in 10 minutes.
Mother told you to be sure to clean up after those little devils.
Would anyone like to tell me what this is?
It was as if that one simple utterance was cutting through layers of dead wood.
You're gonna sit there and tell me that I'm being unfair?
No, I mean...
Life is not fair, Arnold. The world isn't fair.
Okay, he's getting dangerous.
I have a steel plate in my head. You think that's fair?
Did you learn something?
Yeah, I learned you were an even bigger butthead than I thought you were.
And your hair? You look like you're wearing a cat on your head.
So are we still friends?
Well, why would I want to be friends with a guy who wears a cat on his head?
Miss Priss?
Huh?
Bride of the mummy?
Winnie, it was just a joke.
A joke. I'll show you a joke.
Hi, I'm Kevin Arnold, and I'm really nice to people's faces, and then I cut them down behind their backs. Oh, were you sick? Here, I'll take care of you. What's the matter? Stomach feeling a little queasy, is it? Feels like the least little thing might set it off?
Winnie, please.
Maybe I should get you something to eat. How about some coleslaw, liver, fried squid?
Winnie.
Oh, you poor thing, you're not comfy. Let me fix your pillows. Oh, you have a fever, you're burning up. That's okay, I'll help you. Poor baby, now you're cold. Well, here's your blankie.
Anyways.
The ceremony when you become a man, stupid.
A man? Pfeiffer? It's gotta be the funniest thing I've heard all day. Steve, are you hearing this? Pfeiffer's about to become a man.
What's so funny about that?
You're not a man until you lose your virginity. That's right. So I'd say you guys are little boys until you're at least 45.
Oh, I think that's optimistic.
Well, I mean, if you're actually talking about having sex with another person.
Oh, shut up!
What's that say? Alvin Pfeiffer, optometrist. I think I was the only person he knew with 20/20 vision. He loved me.
Catch up.
Incredible. What a kid, huh? What a kid.
Ida Pfeiffer, mom extraordinaire. I think I was the only person she knew who really liked her scalloped potatoes. She loved me. Debbie Pfeiffer, Paul's little sister. The only girl I ever knew to whom I was her concept of the ideal male form. She really loved me. And Grandpa Pfeiffer. He had 1,000 stories, and I was the only person who hadn't heard them all 1,000 times. And so, of course...
Kevin, when I was your age...
He loved me.
Birthday, dear Kevin.
And you smell like one to you, yeah.
Okay, we knew her name was Karen. But other than that, she might as well have been from Mars. Mars or Pluto. I was suspicious. Paul was less so.
I think we should get in.
Do it for me. Okay, Kevy?
Whoa, Kevy. Yeah, I was cool. After all, I was playing with the big guys now.
So, where do we go now? Gas gauge. That was some story.
It's really beautiful, Brightwing.
Brightwing?
And you're gonna find out tomorrow anyway.
So what?
Did this person have cement in her head?
Pfeiffer and Gambowski.
Yes!
Yes?
Are we gonna do-si-do?
We'll get to that. Yes?
Why is it called do-si-do?
Because that's what it's called. Arnold?
Is that clockwise or the other way around?
Did I ask for questions? I always ask for questions.
Adam and Eve and Paul.
Paul?
Wow, a triple. We hadn't seen Paul this upset since the day his goldfish disappeared. Funny, it had taken us 20 minutes to stroll up to those woods. We made it back in 67 seconds flat.
I didn't do that. Did I?
Rule number 3. Never write something you can't erase.
You're grounded, Buster. You hear me? No parties?
That's a real dumb stunt.
Wayne.
I didn't have the slightest idea who this girl was. I had to think fast. Have a neat summer.
What's he doing?
Oh my God.
Did you feel the sensual power of Fitzgerald's imagery?
Yes. Yes. Hello. 4 more hours, 1 lunch period, and a few arias were all that stood between me, Paul, and summer.
Me too.
Here's yours.
To say in person, all those secret passions and yearnings she'd kept bottled up inside for the past year. Have a neat summer?
Why can't we go on vacation?
Maybe next summer.
Well, it's not fair. I have nothing to do.
What was that?
I'm not exactly sure, but I believe he said I have nothing to do.
Nothing to do?
Uh-oh.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Okay, we'd exhausted that topic. We were men among 7th grade boys. More importantly, we were men among 7th grade girls.
It's just that it's a little unusual, don't you think? Having a quiz on the second day of school?
Okay. This was the help group? Jeff Bledsoe thought the Boston Tea Party was a dispute over cheese. Frank Barnes had been in the 8th grade since the Eisenhower administration.
B, Wayne.
B, right.
You better study harder.
Dolores, I don't...
If you don't pass this test and you don't get this license, you know what else you don't get.
The woman was obviously a keen student of motivational dynamics. But once you were there, it was adolescent paradise. Pizza, movies, girls, exotic girls, girls from other schools.
Boy, some pair, huh?
What?
How do you think I look in them?
Come on, Paul, let's go. Paul?
My allergies.
Hi.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? A new girlfriend, perhaps? Getting a little smoocheroo with the movies, baby brother. Ready to go, Kev?
Kev?
Instinct, the biological imperative. What makes this salmon fight her way through hostile currents, only to lay her eggs and die?
How do they fit?
Fine, we'll take them.
Not so sure. They seem awfully roomy in the crotch.
Gee, Mom, could you say it a little louder? I'm not sure everyone in the store heard.
Attention shoppers, attention shoppers. Plenty of room in Kevin Arnold's crotch.
No one in their right mind volunteers to be in a play.
I'm gonna try out for that play. How about you?
I used to love school plays.
What are you playing? A buttercup?
Our town. Did you know this baby pumps out 750,000 candles a light?
Paul, it's not even turned on yet.
Yeah, but when she does, powie.
Paul, I'm not gonna keep a list.
Okay, fine, I'll do it myself, but we're gonna have to talk about your attitude.
What if I wreck the whole play? Well, Winnie, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. I mean, it's just a play. And it's all just to get out of 7th period anyway. That's the most insensitive thing I've ever heard in my life. You don't understand anything, Kevin. You don't understand anything at all.
Actors. This girl was in trouble.
Kevin, what was my time?
I gotta go.
One thing I asked of you, one thing!
Great. Paul had been stricken by the world's first documented case of backstage fright.
I better show you how our town lies.
I didn't even know how this thing worked.
Up there is Main Street. That is up there. Back there is the railway station. Tracks go that way.
Ding dong.
Paul!
Is a man who knows cars.
Look, Marvin, let's save ourselves a lot of time, okay?
You're the customer, Jack.
I'm looking for a car, not a sales pitch. I'll tell you what I'm looking for, you tell me what you've got.
Am I relieved to hear you say that? I can't tell you how many times I've wished when customers have come in here, they'd be up front with me. Make my job a heck of a lot easier. Probably sell a lot more cars, too.
Kevin, you remember little Gina, don't you?
Not that anyone was gonna let me.
Gina.
You two were always so cute together. You were like twins.
A little more than twins, weren't you, Kev?
Dirty face. Love to make mud pies. Hello.
What a pretty young girl she turned out to be.
Paging Dr. Arnold. Paging Dr. Arnold.
Jack?
For centuries, man has tried to predict when and where nature will wreak her havoc. With no success.
After the first few hours, you probably won't even notice all the pointing and whispering. Oh, Gina. Oh, Gina.
So, what are we gonna call ourselves?
The electric shoes.
Kevin, is that you? Yeah.
Is that your sister's shirt?
You're going with Susan Fisher? Not exactly. But she did ask me to save her a dance.
All right.
Except my date is Linda Sloan.
You dog.
Huh?
Babe's crawling all over you. What a life. I gotta get out there and sow my wild oats.
Wild oats?
Kevin Arnold with the girl of his dreams. Kevin Arnold with absolutely nothing to talk about.
Would you hold this a minute? I'll be right back.
No sweat.
That belonged to your grandmother. I didn't know if you kids still wore these things or not.
No, it's perfect.
Oh, Wayne. Remember this?
No.
You'd take it out in the yard and you'd say, "Fly away, birdies, I'm coming to get ya."
Okay.
Wayne, thank Grandpa for the gift.
Yo, yeah, thanks. I'm gonna go test it right now.
Maybe he was a little out of touch with our generation.
On the face of it, an insignificant, pulpy tuba. But consider, what does this potato have to do with the course of human events? Hands! Genetics! Your dog ate your homework.
I know it sounds crazy, but...
Mr. Corey, I've known him for 13 years. He doesn't lie about stuff like this.
Your dog ate your homework.
Over the next few days, one thing
Forgot what? Gas. Pepper gives me gas.
Now, I know you like him. It's just... Speaking as his friend...
I'm his friend too, you know. He's a great guy. He's fun to be with. He's smart. He's funny. He's cute.
Cute?
Cute? Do you have to do that?
What's the matter with him?
He's just having a bad day.
What's the matter, Kev? Something wrong in Kevy land? I wonder if he takes off his glasses when they make out.
I'm trying to watch.
Look, Wayne, I don't have to take this.
Sorry. Gotta hand it to old Fife, though. He's a sneaky one.
Winnie, I just want you to know that I know. You don't have to say anything. Just know that I know, okay?
Know what?
Winnie, Paul told me. And I'm glad he
Paul
did.
told you?
Well, yeah. Isn't that great?
Paul told you?
He says you're crazy about me.
What did I have to worry about, really? This whole thing was just a little mix-up. Any rational human being could understand that. Unfortunately, this was no rational human being. This was Becky Slater. A face from my past. There was one look that was different. A once-in-a-lifetime look. A look that said things would never be the same again.
Doug? Doug?
One glance at a face like that and you knew.
Oh, man. When did it happen?
Last night. Was it your dad?
He gave you the talk.
The talk. The old birds and bees.
I actually had to listen to my dad say genitals. Oh, put that away.
Sorry, Fife. Didn't mean to scare you.
Grow up, Hobson.
What's wrong with it? My dad looks at this stuff.
Yeah, your dad maybe.
Uh-huh, like yours doesn't.
Of course not. My dad's an optometrist.
The boys' 8th grade glee club. The singing group from hell. Randy Mitchell, baritone. Doug Porter, monotone. Paul Pfeiffer, no tone at all.
I'm thrilled to be taking over the 8th grade boys' glee club. And when we sing, we'll always sing like this. Because we're always going to remember to use our... Who wants to be first?
First. Was she joking?
Anyone?
Only a complete doofus would want to be
My country, 'tis of thee,
Sweet land of liberty, of the icing.
Land where our fathers died. From every mountainside, let freedom ring.
It was kind of infectious. And when the day finally arrived, we had gone from horrible to... What I remember best is that Warren Gander's voice chose exactly that moment to change. To... well?
And he's having a party?
Yeah, Friday night. And I need a ride, okay?
We wouldn't by chance be taking little Winnie, would we?
A horny toad, a voracious predator, devouring the innocent, the harmless, the defenseless. Whoops.
Turn down the damn TV.
My assignment was to turn down the damn TV. Wayne's assignment was to be... well... invisible.
Kevin Arnold, born a butthead, lived a butthead's life, died a butthead.
My only consolation was that I was pretty sure nobody else was going to do this assignment either.
The minute he got out of high school, he joined the service to fight for his country.
When he spoke, people listened.
She brutally murdered her little sister and was cleared of all charges.
Chapter 7, age 36. The harvest ripens. Poised on the very cusp of young adulthood, I venture forth from the safe and secure hallways of academia and into the cutthroat world of ophthalmology. Before the age of 40, I invent the strapless sport spectacle.
Ah, thank you very much, Paul. But we have to have time for everyone.
You know your dad saved my life in Korea?
Huh?
Never told you, huh? Doesn't surprise me. There's nothing I wouldn't do for that man. You saved my life, huh?
Ah, forget it.
No, I owe you, Arnold. Anything, just name it.
Well, you know, someday I may have a son. If you're ever in a position to put him on a baseball team, I'd really appreciate it.
Consider it done.
Okay then, time to get to work.
They're doing chamber music. I think it should be fun.
Uh-huh. You could always count on Norma Arnold to set up the punchlines.
Thursday's gonna be a bad, Norma. It's this damn audit. One of the kids will go with you.
It looks like I've got pipe cleaners growing out of my head.
He looks fine. Hey, Alfalfa. Nice do.
And I've always thought that your glasses make you look very manly.
Manly?
Manly?
4 eyes. Hey, pal, Arthur Miller wears glasses.
Who's Arthur Miller?
Why don't you ask Marilyn Monroe?
Huh?
Well, well, well. Seemed we had a new Paul on our hands. Yep, my best friend was feeling better.
So then I said, why don't you ask Marilyn Monroe?
Hi.
Well, most adolescents.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, decide to spend some time with people your own age, huh?
How about best smile?
You know who has a nice smile? Your mom.
Was he nuts? When the guys found out what he thought about my mother, they would...
Yeah. You know, Arnold's mom's not bad.
agree.
She shaves her legs, too. You're talking about my mother.
As if she were some kind of, woman.
Our butter jello mold. My mother wanted me to bring it over. It's lime jello. She put fruit cocktail in it, but we didn't have any little marshmallows. So
Norma!
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Didn't Dad see? While he was busy playing Susie Homemaker, my best friend was squiring his wife around town.
Your curfew is 11. You want to be grounded?
I don't believe this. I'm 18.
Not until Sunday, you're not.
During that week, Mom was sort of like the UN, trying to mediate the warring factions.
Boysenberry syrup?
And failing miserably.
Why is he always on my case?
Well,
Why can't she ever listen?
Me, I was kind of like Switzerland.
Get a job.
What?
You heard me. You want money? Make it.
Well, how come she's not getting a job?
She's got other things to do. She's busy with her graduation.
nice place, Shakespeare.
Eat it, dork.
And I couldn't tell her. It wouldn't be fair. Why should she be forced to deal with that pain, that agony? Nope. The best thing to do was keep it to myself.
Winnie, we're moving.
She, of course, took it pretty hard.
I think we could work it out.
The death of galaxies, the collapse of stars, the destruction of the universe as we know it.
Somehow I understood just where this guy was coming from.
Here today, gone tomorrow.
My world was ending. The girl next door was moving away.
Poof.
Winnie? We're moving in 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
You gotta be kidding me.
Kidding you. This is what I'm wearing.
That?
Look, give me a break. I'm wearing a dress. It's a statement.
Don't worry, Scroat. I'm sure she'll send you a postcard.
Sometimes it seemed like the whole world was exploding with new ideas, reaching out for new experiences, seeing through new eyes. Adolescence, except of course at my end of town.
Damn it, Wayne! What the hell do you think you're doing? Driving?
Oh, I finished choosing my courses for the fall semester. Oh, that's wonderful, honey. What are you taking? Afro-American history, Hindu philosophy, Navajo arts, sexual politics, and English 101.
Huh? I'm not paying for that.
You already did, Dad. Are you gonna eat that?
Do we have to watch this?
Why? What's wrong with this?
I hate it. I like it.
Kevin? Kevin Arnold? Is that you, son?
Uh-oh. Harry Detweiler himself. In the flesh.
Hi, Mr. Detweiler. Hi.
Uh-oh. Hardly recognized you.
And this is my locker.
Great. 3 minutes into the new year, and the first face I see belongs on the wall at the post office.
Ah. Ah.
Mr. Nestor?
Yo!
Hi, I'm Kevin Arnold.
That's so.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could speak to you about my schedule.
Schedule? Huh?
Yes, sir, about this class?
This class? Huh?
Well, I think possibly there's been a mistake.
Mistake? Huh? I'll let you out. There's only one thing, though. You gotta arm wrestle me for it.
All right, who would like to go first? Guillaume. Comment allez-vous aujourd'hui?
Verzaka?
Romance of amore. Suddenly, I understood every single word.
J'ai attendu toute ma vie pour toi. Voulez-vous de beurre? À l'instant où je t'ai vu, j'ai su qu'il n'y aurait personne d'autre. Voulez-vous de beurre? Mon cœur est rempli de toi. Ta pensée m'obsède. Voulez-vous de beurre?
Hey, it was the only thing I knew in French.
Kevin. Madeline.
Kevin. En français, s'il vous plaît.
Come in.
Yep, this is what I needed. A man of wisdom, a man of vision, a man who taught Jim.
You'll need cat-like reflexes, nerves of steel, and most of all, intestinal fortitude, i.e., guts.
You guys are nuts, you know that? I mean, you don't have a chance. You'll never make it to the party, and you'll probably get caught, and you'll never get in. I mean, this idea is completely stupid.
It was a bitter pill, maybe, but something any idiot could understand. Almost any idiot.
Seems I overheard something about a slumber party. Oh, and beer?
My feet are killing me.
Well, why'd you wear those stupid shoes?
Hey, look, I didn't know I was gonna be walking. Besides, babes notice things like shoes. Oh, no. Now I'm in trouble. I forgot my inhaler.
It was kind of like Napoleon forgetting his hat. Someone had to keep this company moving. Someone like...
The cop! Run! Run! Not the cop! Not the cop! Oh, no! No! Come on!
Randy Mitchell, a real buddy. The kind of guy you could count on. The kind of guy who could move mountains.
Gentle.
Half a block later, we understood why mountains don't move.
Don't we need a signal?
Why?
I don't know. Seems like we ought to have a signal.
Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Okay?
As we watched that baby-faced rascal make his way into enemy turf, we felt a lump welling in our throats. Looking back, it's more than likely we got a little carried away. In any case...
Go ahead, knock on the window.
Only later do historians sort out the facts. It's enough to say that that night, we met the enemy, face to face.
Who is it? It's just a bunch of ninth graders.
And the rest
Who's out there?
His history.
The old man, scatter!
By the time we got back together, our adventure had become an epic.
Babes! Oh my God, the father was at least 300 pounds.
And he had a shotgun. I swear he had a
We were entitled to a little exaggeration.
$4 again? Come on, Dad, give me a break here. I gotta live, you know. I mean, gas, girls.
But when it came to taking pity on our...
You know what the problem with you boys is?
Uh-uh.
You don't understand the value of the dollar. When I was your age, I had to walk to school. 30 miles. Blizzard. Outdoor plumbing.
Thanks, Mr. Stein.
Call me Ken.
Ken. It was a good name. A golfer's name. The name?
Son, we're gonna have kind of a working session. You don't mind a little shop talk, do you?
Of my father's boss.
Jack, come over here and meet young Kevin.
Kevin?
It was a critical juncture,
Jack?
but we handled it well. I hadn't said a word to her since.
Hi, Kevin.
At least, not an intelligible word.
I think I left my ID at your house last night.
Yes, I know.
I need it. I have a date. With Winnie. At the movies. Tonight. In town. With Winnie.
Did I say with Winnie?
Behold the hunted, struggling against hope. Behold the hunter, mandibles dripping. A sad and macabre dance of death.
I acted in the nick of time, covered my tracks, reclaimed the good name of... Kevin a Mold?
Kevin, a mold?
I did have the one thing every teen idol needs.
Hi. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi. Hi, Kevin.
It was kind of flattering, I guess. It was also kind of nauseating. And the worst thing was, no matter how I tried to ignore it,
Kevin?
it wouldn't ignore me.
When I go back from break, I'm gonna need money for a few things. Okay?
Like what?
Some books, some art supplies, a yoga mat.
A yoga mat?
Thanksgiving Day, we hauled out all the old traditions, the pageantry, the celebrations. A day I had beaten Paul Pfeiffer at basketball, as near as I can remember, 788 times in a row, give or take 100.
Who'd like to play? Kissling. How about you?
But in the world according to Ed Cutlip, volunteers weren't born,
What about you, Hill?
they were made. Did you wonder if this is how they pick teams in Russia?
Thompson, you want a tea party? Go to Boston.
I was wondering if we could talk for a second. See, it's about Paul. Paul Pfeiffer?
Ah, Pfeiffer. He's not in any kind of trouble, is he? Drugs, theft, armed robbery?
Butthead at 3 o'clock. Launch missile.
Yeah. Scuzzy. Okay now. Scuzzy.
Cutlip?
Well, every young man should have.
It was horrible. Worse than horrible. The whiskers, the bells, the hat. Kind of a Christmas nightmare come true.
I can't let it slip about you working at the mall. So you probably should hide out in your shack till this whole thing blows over.
No can do, Arnold.
What?
Let them come if they must. I am who I am.
I'll always remember that look on his face. He was at once heroic and stupid.
Is that a lamp or an ashtray?
A lamp.
Actually, it was a towel rack, but why quibble?
What would I have to do?
Leave everything to me. I'll organize a campaign meeting. We'll get the best minds in school behind you.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? Losers Anonymous?
Any suggestions?
How about vote for a scrote?
Wink it out.
Well, don't say I didn't offer.
And that was that. It was hopeless. This race was over. Except, maybe it wasn't.
Things grow old and die. It will be gobs of fun.
We stood there for about, 6 days.
Why don't you just pick up the phone and give her a call?
It was the stupidest suggestion I'd ever heard.
But if you do call her back, may as well hang a billboard up saying, "Winnie, come back, please." Or better yet, maybe you should throw a party for her.
Talk about stupid.
The very thought of a party. Talk about ridiculous.
I'm having a party. Paul, if you're a friend, you'll do this.
Forget it.
Yeah, I'd love to come.
Great, great.
It was a stroke of genius. Planned by a mastermind.
It's gonna be stupid and boring, and there are gonna be a lot of people there that I don't want to see anyway.
Winnie?
I must have been as transparent as a piece of cellophane.
Ah! Got your nose!
Like a fine old wine or an old smoked ham. The guy just seemed to get more robust with age.
Hi, Albert. Sure, Grandpa. I guess so.
Sure, Grandpa, I guess so. Butthead.
My deepest condolences.
Somehow I understood exactly what he meant.
This isn't little Ouija, is it? You know why we call him Ouija, don't you? Because he couldn't say Wayne until he was about 4 years old.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, there was a second gunman on that grassy knoll. I know what I'm talking about.
And this must be Kevin. Just look at you. You look just like your mother.
You two? You could be twins.
All in all, a sobering experience. This was Dad's cousin Lloyd, probably the only person in the world with enough nerve to call my father.
Cuz, I don't have any change. You can split this up, can't you?
Hello, cuz. This could only mean one thing.
Boy, you got here fast.
Oh, I was just in the neighborhood.
How bad could it be?
Oh, is that sensitive?
Open wide. This may sting a little.
Oh my gosh, here they came. The woman I'd lied to, and the woman I'd lied to. There was nothing left to say but...
Don't forget to brush.
You too.
A boy should have a dog. What childhood is complete without one?
Years later, Paul would wind up on a couch talking to a professional about it.
I mean, are you sure it was Buster?
All right, Butthead. I mean, who else would be gross enough to eat Dad's loafers, huh?
I guess I just got distracted.
Distracted? Huh?
Now, we all know map companies hire guys who specialize in making map folding a physical impossibility.
Give me some coffee, huh?
What do I look like, your slave?
Can I get you something?
One coffee, please.
Sure, handsome.
Hold the phone.
Haven't seen you in here before.
I mostly hang out somewhere else.
Like junior high school. But why quibble?
The hell is all this?
Dad.
Hi, handsome.
Hi.
Dad, I'm drinking coffee, okay?
Oh, right. It's drinking coffee.
I couldn't believe it. The big lummox had sold me out. Okay, then. If he wanted to play rough.
So, Dad, you think Mom's expecting us?
Huh?
You know, my mom, your wife.
What are you talking about?
Of course, you can't get us home because you got us lost, right?
Take that.
Gulp.
No two ways about it. When I was 14, I was a pretty cool kid.
Thanks, but I think I'll take the bus.
This is fun, isn't it?
So much for public transportation.
Guess who I ran into at the attendance office? Your mom. Oh, she wanted me to give this to you.
That's a pretty good one, Paul.
Huh?
My mother? I don't even have a mother.
Oh, come on. What's she doing to hurt you?
Well,
And suddenly I felt ashamed. Paul, as usual, was right. This was my mother, the woman who cooked my food. And for that one moment, I actually forgave her.
Yoo-hoo! Hi, honey!
Just for that moment, though.
Did you boys notice whose underwear you put on this morning?
Can we have a room?
Must have been something we said.
Suit yourself.
I'll drive you to school every day.
In your car? Wait! Wait! Ah! Wait! Unlock the door!
But I can't!
Unlock the door!
I can't!
Wait! Wait!
You're gonna pay for that!
Otherwise known as Pig.
Let's eat.
There was only one way to sum up a guy like Peter. He just didn't seem to care.
Germany, the epitome of power, and Italy, fountain of youth and romance.
Which I guess made me Yugoslavia.
What are you gonna wear?
I probably won't even change.
I wore my best sweater. It's the worst that could happen.
Ouch, man, I'm not very good at this.
It was really nice seeing you. Mom.
Uh-huh. Especially nice seeing her go.
I was going to, but then I found this house off campus, so I'm gonna be living there instead.
You? In a house?
That's what I said.
Bear in mind, this from a girl who once swore all she needed in life was a knapsack and a bowl of brown rice. After all, how much work could there be in a house the size of the Taj Mahal?
Sorry it took so long.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello?
I bought the groceries.
Good, good. You can just put them down here, okay?
Right. Gotcha. Hi.
Hi.
Friendly delivery people in these parts.
Well, thanks.
Oh, no problem.
Now, something wasn't quite right here. I just couldn't put my finger on it.
Aren't you going to tip him?
Nah, this one's on the house.
Place needs a man's help.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
What, the guy changed his mind about the tip?
And who are you?
I live here.
Michael's a carpenter. And he's going to be renovating the house.
Yeah. You can probably tell it needs some pretty serious work.
Like I said, you know, Daddy, maybe Michael could help you out. Or you could help him out.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do upstairs, and we were thinking about renting out 3 of the bedrooms.
This place has 5 bedrooms?
Actually, it only has 4.
Let's see here, a little quick math. 4 minus 3 equals...
Where do you sleep?
Believe it or not, at the time, it was an innocent question.
I know a place that makes a great bean curd sandwich. It was a joke. Come on.
Did this joker really think he could win me over that easily?
Hi.
Told you'll walk up the right-hand aisle to collect your diplomas.
Yes.
Do I get one this year?
Beginning in August, I'll be assuming the position of assistant athletic director. The big time, people. One to carry with you years from now when you look back and think of Coach Cutlip. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. Free at last.
Oh, golly.
And with that, ninth grade ended.
Paul, let's go.
I'm coming. Putting on bug spray.
Well, hurry up.
That was me, Kevin Arnold. And that August, there was pretty much one thing on my mind.
Paul, come on, let's get out of here.
Hi, Kevin.
That summer, I'd had the profound revelation that my parents had suddenly become blithering idiots.
Things on tighter than I thought.
Well, maybe if we beat it against the table.
Sometimes it was as if they were speaking a whole different language.
この2人は私の手塩にかけた部下だ。秘密が漏れることは絶対ない。この宗教法人は巨大なハンドバッグな。
Here we go. Eat up.
Fish smells great, honey.
Yeah, we've got fish for days. Yeah, we got fish for days.
So, how's your mom? You remember when she chaperoned our field trip to the zoo? And the elephants are doing it?
One thing about a big public high school. With any luck, Stuart Carpazian would be lost in the system.
Hey, would you look at this? Talk about luck. Hey, you know what I was thinking about? That time we're playing basketball and you ran into the pole and knocked a hole in your head?
Can anyone tell me the name of this country's living document? Anyone? No one? Grutner! Good job. Cleo!
I'm not sure.
Perfect.
Remember that time you got that pencil stuck up in your nose? Huh?
I always had Stuart.
Huh?
It was the best conversation I'd had in days.
So how was your day, honey?
Shut up, butthead.
Take Saturday off. Hang out here with us.
Hey, I could if I want to.
Not that I cared what they thought.
I was wondering if I could have the day off Saturday.
Love. Huh. Love, my little untutored charges, is a joke, a sham, and never what it appears to be.
Weird Mr. Lemker. Couture by Salvation Army. Posture by Quasimodo.
Try me.
Okay. We were just discussing Catanis and Vanessa.
Right.
It's a poem
Right.
by Jonathan Swift.
Yeah, I know him.
You do?
Yeah, Swift. He's the guy who was the guy before he became the Flash.
And if I wanted to talk to her, I would. And if I didn't, then
Hey, Calvin. I like talking to you.
You heard it. She liked talking to me.
What'd she say?
Of course, a gentleman didn't discuss these things.
She said she liked talking to me.
You talk to Denise.
Oh, well, kinda.
It's my favorite part.
Save my love for loneliness, save my love for sorrow.
Love that song.
We got Frank. Like the poet said, she knew in our degenerate days bare virtue could not live on praise. That meat must be with money bought. Okay?
Huh?
Huh?
Or maybe
He's saying that love is a heavenly thing and that humans are human. And they mess everything up because they're stuck up and shallow. And even the gods can't fix it.
Which is why, personally, I never married.
Ooh. Think I'll stick around here for a while.
a series of humiliations.
You move. Can't take you anywhere.
We know you can do it, Ricky. I can't do it. I just got too much stuff going on in my head.
Interesting theory.
There was really only one thing to do.
Your grandmother.
Lie.
Well, who's driving, honey? No one. Well, Ricky Holzenbach?
Oh, yeah. I know him.
Right. You know Ricky.
He's an idiot.
I know. Hey, but have you guys seen Willard? I don't know how they get those rats to do those things.
It was our first crisis.
Whoa. Nice wheels.
Hey.
Moon Patrol!
Whoa, check out the Hooters.
Man, can't take you anywhere.
Scray before she discovered who my cousins
Hey, 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 baby!
really were.
Hey, Kevin, who's the fox?
Ow! Introduce us, man.
Do you guys ever wonder how onion rings got their name?
No.
I mean, I think about that stuff sometimes. I mean, what about hamburgers? I mean, there's no ham in them, you know? What about submarine sandwiches?
All right, do it, do it.
Just one little problem.
Moon Patrol! Hey, look at my butter! Look at my butter!
Why is Sandy Tyler dating your brother? What is it, like some kind of science experiment?
Wayne was really improving himself socially.
My geometry teacher caught me cheating. I don't even think it is cheating. Well, it's not. You weren't there. Right. But I bet it wasn't. Instead of copying the notes from the book, I copied from someone else's paper. It's not like I wrote the answer in my hand. What difference does it make who I copied from?
Sandy just leaned over and...
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
I was just, seeing if you're making sure that I wasn't doing anything.
But what I saw when I got there was the biggest collection of dorks since my 4th grade cotillion class.
Take Nick Bott, for example, the most uncoordinated kid I ever met. Not to mention the biggest Star Trek fan. And Andy Collin. I never saw a lazier kid. And who could forget Chuck Coleman, Mr. Fidget? The kid meant well enough, but he elevated annoying to an art form. Fortunately, we'd kicked the ball into the wrong net.
I mean, what's the big deal? Just because she's shacking up with some guy.
Dad?
What?
Is there something you might really need, but no one ever got you? You know, something really...
No.
Hey, Mr. Arnold.
Hi, Michael.
So, you're the guy who's sleeping with my sister, huh?
How about boy, girl, boy, girl?
What a plan. Boy, girl. Boy, girl. Boy, boy. Oh boy.
I'll have a double Scotch rocks with a twist.
Our special tonight is a 16-ounce prime rib.
Prime rib, huh?
Dead cow. How many innocent beasts had to be slaughtered so we could have this meal?
I don't know, honey. I just work here.
So, Mr. Arnold, how are things at North Plant, Nordcorp, Northfleet, Com, Nordcom? That's where you work, right? How are things there? What's he interested in? I mean, besides murder.
What about golf?
Golf?
Sure, Dad loved golf.
Uh-huh.
My short game's crap, my putting's gone to pot, and last weekend I lost $12 on a 3-man Nassau. I hate golf.
Excuse me.
It's all you can eat, butthead, not all you can carry.
Voila.
Simple.
So, Dad, how dry do you want your martinis tonight, eh?
Just crack the ice.
Nice try.
Make sure you hang that up, young man. And don't throw it on the bed with everything else.
Yep, all the same old faces were here.
Ew.
Not to mention the same old furs.
Bag.
Still, you could feel the holiday spirit all through the house.
Remember when you used to do your Jimmy Cagney? Huh? Come on. A little Jimmy Cagney, huh? Come on.
Ah, what the hey. For old time's sake.
You dirty rat. You killed my brother.
I know what you mean. That's why I went back to college. I can't tell you how much therapy has changed my life.
Holy cow. I gotta get out of here.
Get off, my fault.
No.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Mom.
So I made up my mind. Whatever was going on between my father and Mr. Pfeiffer, I wasn't gonna let it get to me and Paul.
So why does your dad need that stupid lawnmower anyway?
Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Oh, brother.
Okay now, Miss Petermeyer. Let's try it again.
Okay.
Only this time,
Easy on the brake, okay?
Which one's the brake?
Old gum. Yeah? Hey, what flavor?
When it came to operating a motor vehicle,
Your turn, Bo Peep.
that Monday he took the afternoon off, and we went and got my license. He was so proud. Then he took it away and grounded me for a month.
Nobody got hurt. Isn't that right, Kevin? Good. Now let's go find my car. 25 miles an hour.
25 miles an hour and you still hit the guy?
A 29C?
Security authorization form?
Oh, of course, a 29C.
Right. I think you're swell.
My brother, for example, was studying for his college entrance exams.
Ow!
What's the matter?
I just cut my nose with this paperclip.
Was someone else's worry.
What are you doing here?
We're getting an award for being the top students in our class. Yeah, we're valedictorians.
How did you come up with such a dumb, stupid, idiotic idea?
Well, actually, it was my idea.
And you listen to him? That's real bright.
Thanks.
The Arnold House. We were a house of men. A house of slobs. A house of hunters.
Excuse me. She's got you on a pretty short leash there, huh, Kev?
This from a guy whose last successful relationship was with a nose hair clipper.
Do I have anything in my teeth?
Your teeth are fine.
Because you know your teeth are one of your 3 most important characteristics.
That's what I hear.
Hey, Winnie, what are your 3 favorite activities?
Unbelievable.
So, Inga, how do you like school so far?
Oh, I like history. I like English.
I like lunch.
Oh, Winnie, who are your 3 favorite movie stars? So what are your 5 favorite songs?
Just me, Inga,
Hey, Kev, how's it going?
and of course, Liberace.
Would you ever get lonely here?
Yeah, sometimes I get lonely. But then I tell myself, don't be lonely. And then I'm not lonely.
And I guess that's when it hit me. When it came to brains, this chick was a Swedish meatball.
So, what are your 4 favorite colors?
So we skip an hour of homework. What's the worst that could happen?
A D.
Rats.
An ancient Roman lived in a Roman house with a Roman wife and spoke Roman to a lot of Roman people. What do you think so far?
So began that long march. That test of fortitude and manhood.
What's he doing?
He's tying his shoes.
But he's got loafers on. Okay, here we go.
Now what?
He's tucking in his shirt.
He's tucked, you doofus!
Who's he waving at? Okay, he's gonna do it now. He's running away.
What's the matter with him?
Hey, I got an idea. Maybe if I knew your name, I could introduce you around, you know, get to know some people. So, have any hobbies? Here she comes. I gotta talk to her. I gotta talk to her. I can't. I'm not ready. I can't do it. I got to. I can't. I can't. I got to. I got to. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Stop. How about Friday?
Oh, Friday. I have band practice this Friday.
Saturday. We could go skating.
Oh, gee. Guests from out of town.
It was horrible. Right before our eyes, the kid was twitching his way toward total self-destruction.
How about next weekend?
Oh, I think I'm gonna have to study that weekend.
The weekend after that?
I'm at band festival.
Maybe we should just try this, when you're not so busy.
Yeah. It was great talking to you.
Yeah.
But we did get free juice and cookies.
Are we feeling better, Mr. Donnelly?
I did it. I finished it.
1,000 words?
Yeah. It's pretty good. I think I might actually get a C on this.
Here it is, guys. Our invitation to paradise.
What, bedknobs and broomsticks?
What's it about?
Well, it's about relationships.
Oh.
I think Anne Margaret's in it.
It was amazing. These two dolts, who couldn't grapple with the concept of grilled cheese, had suddenly turned into geniuses.
Are you sure you two boys are gonna be all right? Yeah, Mom. Have a good time.
Yeah, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Well, I'm out of here.
Wait a minute. You're going to school early?
No, there's no school today. It's a holiday. It's National Parents Go Away Day.
I'm having a party here tonight.
You're having a party. What are you gonna do, rent a pony?
No. Just some of the guys are coming over to play poker.
It's not a party. That's a butthead convention.
Well, it's gonna be a lot of fun. His parents are out of town.
The first rule of sophomore boys. If it's female, call it. If it answers, invite it.
Well, it's Chuck, for short.
27?
My mother smoked.
What year were you born?
April 22nd, 1945. I live at 303 Grant Street. I weigh 166 pounds. I have blue eyes, and I'm nearsighted.
How did he know? Well, maybe you don't look nearsighted, Chuck.
Next time I'm gonna squint.
Is that Karen?
No, butthead, it's Santa Claus.
Oh.
Michael, you're not supposed to see the bride in her wedding dress.
Mom, he's seen me naked.
Welcome to the happiness and joy that was. Ah, yes. Your order is one of paternal love. It is a very strong vibration. Nice to meet you.
These are my friends, Rainbow and Wind.
Nice to meet you, Wind.
No, I'm Rainbow. This is Wind.
Oh, yeah? And this is Butthead.
Is that job still open?
I mean, after all, how bad could it possibly be? Stupid question.
黄怀龙，把刀子给我，把刀子给我！偷渡过，才空想心想，管子里钱可不坏小呢。哎
What'd he say?
Sure, it was irresponsible, but deep down, I knew it was the smartest thing I'd ever done.
This is the dumbest thing you've ever done.
What did you do?
Well, that's just it. I didn't really do anything. I just ordered some food.
Right.
Help often comes from the least likely places.
Creep.
Who can tell me another name for this era? How about the Industrial Revolution?
The Industrial Revolution?
Excellent. How about you?
Me?
Not that I'd been neglecting my studies. I'd been studying a lot.
Do you have anything to contribute?
Yeah, sure. How much did you have in mind?
I'd been studying to be a wise guy.
Well, that sounds pretty dumb.
Oh, great, yeah, that's easy for you to say. I mean, your parents are still having sex together.
They are not.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. About the car.
Are we there yet?
Wayne.
Hey, just asking.
Where's Ed?
Ed?
You know Ed. Runs the place. Nice old guy.
Oh, he's dead.
And with that, Miss Candy Jensen became Mrs. Peter Rotelli. And my mother completely lost it.
Norma, you okay? It's been 20 minutes.
Weddings always do this to me.
Weddings, bar mitzvahs, detergent and fabric softener in one.
I'm missing an ovary.
What?
I like to be right up front about it because it really doesn't bother me at all.
That's good.
Does anyone mind if I take this centerpiece? They just throw it out at the end anyway.
Waiting. Pouring. Sipping. Slurping. Guzzling. Chugging. Sprawling. Sitting there 1 hour later, 3 sheets to the wind, drunk as a skunk, watching my amazing hand.
Kevin? Linda, I brought you some champagne.
The best I could do when it came to cash flow was...
There.
It's a potato chip.
Oh, yeah. Guess it is.
Sugar?
Hmm?
For your lemonade?
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I've done lots of painting all over the place.
2 storm windows for Dad and Wayne's forehead when I was 6. Now keep in mind, I was half crazed with jealousy. So I said something I'd regret the rest of my life.
What's so bad about President Nixon anyway?
So, Dad, who are you gonna vote for?
Let me tell you something, Wayne. When I walk into that booth, I don't have to answer to anybody but myself. Neither will you. It's every American's right.
Nixon, right?
Let's get a move on.
Somehow, Winnie and I had slept through the whole night.
Oh, my God.
I had to be calm, the voice of reason. I had to wake her gently so she wouldn't...
Winnie! Wake up, it's 7 o'clock. We slept in.
I mean, it's a French movie and everything.
No, hey, I love French movies. I mean, they're so French.
I'm 5 years older than you.
Hey, some months it's only 4 years, which is just about 3 years, so we're almost the same age.
Yeah.
May I help you? Yeah. We're looking for something for my girlfriend.
Yeah, they had a fight.
Oh, a little lover's quarrel, hmm? No, it was nothing like that.
Yeah, it was much more despicable.
Well, Bonnie couldn't find a sitter, so we're gonna hang out at her place and take care of David.
Just don't forget, the diaper goes on the bottom.
Oh! You remember when Kevin and Wayne were this small, honey?
It was a long time ago, Norma.
Wayne had the cutest little behind.
Mom!
He still does.
After 4 months on the job, we finally learned how to communicate. He yelled.
Well, traffic was a little rough. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
And I made up excuses.
Sorry.
Not that the guy was Simon Legree or anything.
Hello, Chong's Chinese. Oh, yes, we certainly do have reservations for this evening.
Yeah, funny, isn't it? How to handle this was in direct relationship to the size of the tip. If it was a big tip, you'd throw the dog a spare rib. In this case... it was dog eat dog. Your radio, your companion. It was like having your own private concert hall. You rocked and rolled and moved and grooved.
I know just what to say.
Sure, maybe you couldn't sing a note. It didn't matter.
Bobby's girl, I wanna be Bobby's girl.
You know Clarence, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, how you doing? I love you too. Very funny. No, I have the slip right here. Look, will you just let me talk to the guy? My boss will get mad if I don't deliver this food.
Here we are.
Mr. Kramer?
I don't think he'll be needing the fortune cookies.
Kevin can't talk to you right now. He's very busy. But he loves you.
I'm going. I'm going. Butthead.
Because down any hallway, around any corner, could be that one big score.
No more. No way, no how. My day's over. You know, I have my rights. I'm not a slave.
I've seen you since you were 6. What grade are you in now?
11th.
So, next year you'll be in 12th.
Yep, you couldn't get anything past this guy.
Mom, I'm trying to study. Could you keep it down a little?
Oh, sorry.
Hey, I just needed a 10-minute break, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Honey, we've been watching TV for 3 hours.
If you were winning, what would you want from me?
Well, I'd want you to hold me, and I'd want you to tell me that you loved me, and I think that would be present enough.
And, you know, I've been here for about 6 months, and I've done a pretty good job. Wouldn't you say?
It turned out to be something much, much smaller.
The new Bread album.
Do you like it?
Yeah, they're my favorite.
I hated it. I loathed it. I despised it.
Still working 2 shifts at the plant. He doesn't have time to sleep.
Besides, who says I want to sleep?
God.
Besides, wouldn't be the same without you there, son.
Son? There we were. Some phony magician harassing my dad. I'd bought the car from my grandfather for $1, and I was beginning to think he took me. And if that weren't bad enough, I had to sit there and watch Lady and the Tramp.
That is really disgusting.
She says that she deserved better than me. Can you believe that?
Well,
she said she never wanted to talk to me again.
Me?
Am I not human? Do I not bleed?
Here's the thing. Grades are really important to me. So I was really trying to get home to study because I know that a lot of criminals got bad grades in school. So that if kids got better grades by studying hard, then there would be less criminals around.
Wow, yeah.
You must make your parents proud.
The Who?
Not the Who. The Rolling Stones. Holy cow.
In the short time I'd known the kid, I'd learned this about him. He had brains, a sense of humor.
Pardon me, sir.
Watch your step, young man.
He had
Yes, sir, and thank you for bringing that to my attention, sir.
attitude.
You're Arnold, right?
Until I ran into Mr. Clean.
I
I just wish I could make it all better.
Holy cow.
You were making fun of someone's looks. Why would you do something like that?
Well, who knows? Knows.
Get it?
Well, don't do it anymore.
Fine, we won't do it, okay?
After all, did I look like an insensitive cretin?
Can you believe the size of that honker?
Come on, Ricky, you really like her.
Yeah, well, I've got my reputation to think about.
Wait a minute.
You don't have a reputation.
A rare astronomical event occurred. A total eclipse of the sun. Or Mary Jo Gennaro. Senior year, she became the first girl at McKinley to take her parole officer to the prom.
Chucky, what's the one thing that you would change about me? Honestly.
I guess it would have to be, your voice.
What do you mean? What's wrong with my voice?
Not your voice. Your hair.
You don't like my hair?
No, I like it.
Oh, you don't want to talk, Brillo head?
Winnie, I mean, you gotta admit, you've always been kind of well-behaved. I mean, there are just certain things you wouldn't do.
Like what?
Skipping the obvious.
But I must ask the rest of you to please remain in your seats so we can reach the planetarium on schedule.
It was a thoroughly reasonable request. So, of course, we ignored it.
Harlan, right? Want a yodel?
Yodelay you.
Thanks for picking me up. You know what I was thinking about? You know that Alfred Hitchcock episode? One where this guy's picking up all these hitchhikers and he's got this big butcher knife and he keeps... Never mind. Probably didn't see the episode. Did you?
27 times.
Snack break. A chance to mix simple pleasantries with complex carbohydrates and starch.
I can't believe it. Do you guys have any idea what you're putting into your bodies?
What do you mean, this isn't healthy?
Any fruit in this house?
Yeah, it's on the bottom.
No, all I see here is an apple pie.
Right. The apple's a fruit.
You know. Me and Alice.
Oh, what are you guys fighting again?
No, it's nothing like that.
Well, if you're not fighting, what are you two doing?
There are moments in life that alter history and change the course of human events.
You didn't.
This was one of them. It was a stirring revelation that merited only one response.
You know, I hope you use some kind of protection.
Huh?
After an hour and a half of our monthly rotating Friday night poker game, this guy's cheating, this guy's flunking school, this guy might be a father, this guy's annoying everyone.
Oh, hi, honey. I have the most wonderful news.
Later, Mom. Please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
It was a private matter. Very private. As I stepped into that closet, I kept telling myself it meant nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. Nothing but a few lousy numbers in a crummy envelope.
Yahoo! How come you didn't tell me about your test scores?
I don't know. I just thought that it might hurt your ego.
Ego? That just goes to show how much you know. I don't even have an ego. What are you doing on the couch?
You tell me. Women.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. Women.
Yeah.
was one of the most in-depth conversations on the subject to date.
Hey, how's it going, Kelly?
Kelly? It was a girl's name. We slaughtered him. And when it was over, I think they were impressed. I know we were. We saw them, about once every century.
Hi! How's everybody?
Maybe there was a reason. And there you had it. What had begun as a simple trip home was suddenly turning into nightmare on Gustafson Street.
Hi.
Great turnout.
Yeah.
That contest should be starting soon. You game?
I think I'll pass.
Right. Can't say as I blame you. If I didn't work out like a madman, I wouldn't dare enter myself.
No comment.
You think Mom's happy she married Dad?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Yeah. Otherwise, she couldn't have had me.
Nah, come on, it won't be that good. Yes, it will. I keep thinking we're gonna meet these two girls, and they're both gonna fall in love with me.
That next morning, I took my life savings of $130 and packed my bag.
Not exactly. I mean, I thought this way we could be together. And, maybe I could get a job here and...
Here?
Well, yeah. Maybe you could put a word in for me or something.
Well, maybe, but I don't really know anybody.
Hi, Winnie.
How you doing?
See you at the pool.
Hello, Winnie.
Hey.
Mr. Arnold, you ready to get to work?
Yes, sir.
You have to set up all these tables. Got it?
Butthead.
What'd you say?
Butter. I brought some butter. I gotta unpack tonight anyway. So, I'll just hang out with the busboys, okay?
So I hung out with the guys.
Howie, you mind moving your feet a little?
Yeah, no problem.
And what a crew they were.
Oh. Hey. Yeah, I know. I figured I'd masquerade as one of the guests.
Maybe you should go.
I felt like I'd been shot right through the tomato. By that evening, I'd come up with a plan. Win enough money to buy out the resort and fire all the lifeguards. After that, suicide.
Need a lift?
Yeah, actually. Listen, is there a bus station around here?
Yeah, hop in.
Thanks. Oh, no.
You two know each other?
No. Winnie, would you mind moving your stuff over?
Yes, I'd mind.
Fine. Fine, I don't care.
It's a lovely afternoon, isn't it? Would anybody like some music?
Sure.
No, thank you.
So, what happened? You run out of bathing suits?
Can it?
Or did Mr. Muscles find himself a new squeeze?
I got fired.
They fired you?
Because of you.
Well, congratulations. Who would have ever thought little Miss Two-Time would get a dose of...
You're really something, you know that? You are absolutely contemptible.
Me? What about you?
Rat?
Tramp?
That's it. Stop the car. I'm getting out.
Oh, no. No, I'm getting out.
Fine, then. Get out.
No. No, you get out. I'm staying here.
Karen's son was born that September. I gotta say, I think he looks like me. Poor kid.